And there's 2 stops with bathrooms. This one and the Cairo, and that's 8 miles between. So.
Looks like you have a drip or a leak coming out of your canteen.
Yes, it's a leak.
Yeah, it's leaking. Some of it's leaking, some of it's condensation. I don't know anymore. Yeah.
Do you guys use black powder here? Or?
We do use 1 pound of black powder per charge.
Yep. And that's what they would have used then?
It's actually half the service charge that they would have used back then.
Okay.
2 pounds was the service charge that they would have used back then to shoot off either canister or one of those different types of ammunition.
Yep. Where was the black powder manufactured?
There were several different places where the ammunition was put together. Actually, the ammunition was put together before it even got to the battle.
Yeah.
It'd show up in boxes which would be transferred to limbers, and limbers would have about 40 rounds. Alright, well, it's time to get started. I know some of y'all are from up north. I am too. I'm from Michigan, so I'll try and make this as short and sweet as possible. So this is an 1857 United States light field howitzer behind me. Get that? All that? I'm going to test you out later. But that's too long of a name, right? I'm not going to remember that a year from now, and probably some of y'all won't remember it even after I just told you. So what we call it is the 12-pound Napoleon. That's after Louis III of France. He wanted a light field howitzer, and at a wonderful light weight of 1 ton, this is a light field howitzer. So the gun and carriage together weigh over 1 ton. Now there's several different types of ammunition that would have been fired out of a gun like this. The very first that I'm going to go over is this, right here. Can I have a young volunteer to guesstimate how much this weighs? Alright. Watch your toes. Tell me how much that weighs. 10 pounds, you're pretty close. This is a 12-pound solid shot. So you have a 12-pound solid shot for your 12-pound Napoleon. Makes sense, right? Here, watch your toes. You can pass that around. Oops, careful. Yeah, really watch your toes on that. Yeah. Now, that's a solid shot. We have 2 other types of ammunition that would have been fired out of the cannon, besides the last one we took over in a second. And from the outside, it looks an awful lot like the solid shot that I just showed y'all. But inside, it has a black powder chamber. This is hollowed out, this would be called a black powder, and you would have a fuse, which you would put, it's down the shaft right here. They'd be cut to a particular length, and this would be lit as the cannonball is coming out of the muzzle of the cannon when you fire it. So you would cut your wick to a particular length, and that would be the time or distance that you're aiming for. Now this works really, really well at blowing holes. Oh, thank you. This would work really, really well at blowing holes at whatever you're aiming at. This works so well that they decided to improve upon it. They took a shell like this, and they put 72 musket balls on the inside. This, when it would burst apart, would blow a hole about 40 yards wide in whatever you're aiming at. Whether or not that be fortification or ranks of men. Now, everyone has heard about the person who came up with the idea of case shot. Anyone have a good guess?